Motherfucker.
Tyler's calling me back, but I'm gonna have him drop me in America. I'm flying America.
This is real bad. Yo, any updates? Because I'm like really struggling to hang out here. Man, I'm in really bad shape here, bro. I mean, not only am I gonna be late, I'm gonna miss the whole draft. We need to be way more, like, yeah, are we calling, did we call every private, like, are we full? Okay, so can we? Okay, bye. Let's do a circle. Let's do one circle. You got your perspective. I just want to be happy. Don't you want to be happy? And these sports cards.
I saw your Rich Eisen interview.
I don't think most people know that there's gonna be several $10, $20, $30,000 Zion cards to be had out of $4 or $5 packs. That's like a lottery ticket. That's better than a lottery ticket because there's other cards. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm not fooling around. Like, I'm looking at both, like, I think anything, if you actually bought a certain couple things, I think it's like one of the scariest guaranteed 50 to 100% uptick in value in 24 months, completely liquid on eBay, things I've seen in a very long time.
But you gotta move on that quick.
It's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's happening right now. You know?
It's
I bought you, it's unbelievably doable.
No, like if you don't have, like, say you have under,
right, you don't have
300,
a lot of, yeah. It's
under 100 even.
No, this is like my whole fucking mantra of like garage sailing and everything. Like, for example, if this conversation was happening in October, I would have been like, Caleb, please buy 2 Giannis rookies. They're $170, they're gonna go up. They're fucking $450 now. So, you take that, now you got 1,000, now you're sitting here today, and I'm like, okay, 1,000. What would be like my number one thing to do at the 1,000? Right this second, 1,000. Probably Luka I'd probably buy Lukas for 50 a piece, buy 20 of them, and sell them for 75 a piece in October when the season starts. It's just guaranteed. You might want to take a risk on Darnold. Baker's $100 base rookie, Darnold's 40. And like that just doesn't make any sense to me. And so if Darnold beats Baker on Monday Night Football in week 2, I just think like the math can get to 80 real fast. And then if you have more money, the real thing to do is buy these basketball cards that are about to come out and try to pull, it's gambling. You can pull a fucking $5,000 Zion rookie card. Because it's all 1 of 1, 1 of 50, patches, autos, like all the, it's really happening though. Like all these sneaker kids are getting into it. My generation's has children now of the age that can collect. That's what happened to me and a lot of other people.
It was interesting you said that all the stuff that we collected back then is worthless, or it just doesn't have the value.
What's that?
All the cards that we used to collect.
No value.
Nothing.
No value. You got to get them graded, and there's like not a lot of cards worth grading. I mean, let me rephrase. Were you smart enough to buy 86, 87 Fleer basketball?
No.
That's it. You know, that was the thing to buy. 87 tops. Every single kid, you know.
Right.
This has always been one of the most classic rides into a city, the Chicago, right? About to go give a speech in Chicago.
United Center.
9,000 people. Damn. I'm gonna be hyped. 9,000 people in the United Center. My opening line might be, fuck Michael Jordan. Because I hate Michael Jordan. I fucking hate Michael Jordan. I hate Michael Jordan. literally somebody, this is not a joke, this is crazy. Literally somebody just texted me, just don't look up at the 6 championship banners and you'll be good. Go have fun today in Chicago.
Oh, I love it.
I'm definitely starting with fuck Michael Jordan now.
You may want to end with it too.
Yeah, might be better to end with it. Don't want to lose 40% of the crowd before we start. This happened, dude. we won't be able to share this, but we will in the future. For the vlog, actually just show that part and we'll just edit. This happened because this kid is the best. This is the kid we drafted. He sneezes, blesses himself, and thanks himself.
I guess so these kids aren't plagued these days.
He's the best. It's good though, right?
Yeah,
I kind of like, you know, me. Guys, I'm so fired up to be with Andrew Cordell on the Money Is podcast to have an authentic conversation. April 29th, Hulk Hogan. That's literally what I do. I know it. It's really crazy to me that when I do promo content videos, I'm literally just reenacting 1987 wrestling. If you think The Undertaker's got a chance, you've got another thing coming. I eat blueberries like it's my job. We missed the first 30 I ate. Look at this. Look at this. There used to be blueberries here. Like it's my job.
How do you eat so fast? That's one thing I've noticed. You just like devour food when you're eating.
Because I'm trying to accomplish shit out here. People use fucking lunch and dinner as an excuse not to do. I'm on to you, fuckfaces. That was a great clip.
Yeah. That's the best stuff.
Actually, that's like a great standalone clip. It's crazy.
Hey, how you doing?
Great to
Greg?
see you.
Good to see you
How
too.
you been?
Good. Did you want a headset or just want
A headset would be great.
How are you?
All right, we'll get you out of here in time.
No problem. I feel very confident.
Hey, you've been blowing it up on LinkedIn. I love it.
I have been focused on LinkedIn. You see it?
Thank you for the tip. I'm following your lead.
I'll drop the spec down.
Yep. LinkedIn.
How's your flight in?
It was great. 4:30 wake up call.
Wow.
Yeah. Forgot a beanie today for the first time ever. So like struggled like sleeping because I need the beanie to cover my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what. Interesting.
That's how I sleep. The reason I wear a beanie is because on the flight I cover my eyes. That's why I wear it in the summer too. That's the fun fact of the day. Ping! We're on the same page.
Good.
Good.
We are in United Center.
Chicago. Keynote time.
And listen,
Let's go on
we
stage.
have
30
got
minutes of complete and utter.
Garyvee. Who is he? Come on, guys, let's hear it. Get on your feet and let's wake it up for Garyvee.
What up, Chicago? The single biggest thing, in my opinion, that the majority of these people in this room are doing wrong. This is number one. I believe that 98% of the people in this arena right now buy too much dumb shit. I have become crazy fascinated as I've lived my life of trying to understand why the fuck so many of my parents' immigrants friends, other immigrants, and just immigrants in general have a disproportionate success rate in the framework of America. And I finally figured it out. They're not smarter. It's not even necessarily that they work harder. It's that they come to America and they buy nothing stupid for 15 fucking years. They just live like shit, buy nothing, save money, buy a business, and move on. The level of insecurity that is permeating this country so that people end up buying cars and houses and clothes that they can't afford to impress people that they don't even like is the great epidemic in our society. I get to say this from truth. I lived my 20s, all my 20s, 22 to 29, my 20s in a shitty fucking apartment in Springfield, New Jersey, I didn't buy any fucking clothes. I didn't have swag fucking sneakers. I went on no fucking vacations. I just fucking worked and saved money. And I was building a business for my parents, not even for myself. So when I tell people to be patient, it's easy because I lived it. I don't stand up here ever talking about shit that I didn't actually do first. And so, if you're not pumped, if you're not like loving life, before you try to figure out the hook or the secret, or if you think Tony's gonna rejigger your fucking brain, or I'm gonna give you some fucking secret to do on fucking Instagram that's gonna change everything. Before you think about that, go home and look at your fucking credit card bill and stop buying dumb shit. We have to fucking talk about this. That's the game. That's the game. Please, wake up. I love you, Chicago. Wake up, Chicago! What up, dog? I see you back there. I see you up there. Thank you.
It's been an amazing morning.
Can you do a quick intro to it and a swipe up and everything?
Hey guys, I just took the stage in Chicago. Swipe up to see what I just did. Hey guys, just gave a great talk in Chicago at the United Center. A lot of mindset stuff, some new stuff. A lot of new stuff came out, Caleb. I'm super excited about it. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment below on what new stuff really caught your attention, especially if you're a hardcore consumer of my content.
I feel like right now I'm like the best kept secret. Like I just partnered up with Tony
Dude,
Robbins.
you'll appreciate this. I was the best kept secret for 11 years. Like, think about this, dude. You were shot in the fucking head. You're so lucky to even have this at bat. It's what I set up there. I know you're hungry, right?
Yeah.
And you want to be not the best kept secret. You want to be on.
100%.
But I'm telling you right now, the best era is when you're the best kept secret.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fuck out of this process. I loved a little bit deep down being underestimated.
Yeah.
You know, like,
100% something,
you know, just enjoy this, dude. Because in 5, 7, 9 years, you're gonna be known, and then it's gonna be a different thing. Enjoy this process. You're young as fuck.
Awesome. Thank you, Gary.
You got it, bro.
We'll follow security.
Gary, you guys, Kevin, have you guys met Gary?
We have.
How are you?
Kevin,
Good to see you.
great to see you.
Yeah.
How are you?
Great. Good.
All right.
So much.
Great. Hello. What up, everyone?
Gary, I have one question for you. What are your thoughts on the New York Jets draft picks last night?
I love the pick. I don't know if you saw this, but I just tweeted it. The kid we picked, Quinnen Williams, was doing an interview yesterday. He sneezes during the interview. He says, "God bless you" to himself, and then thanks himself for saying, "God bless you." That's when I knew we picked the right guy.
All right, I think that's it, guys. We are out of here. Thank you. Please give these guys a
I lost. Come on, give me space.
Mine's delayed, but I asked him to like find a different one.
Sorry, smart.
Yeah, did they not hit you up? That means, did they not hit you up for logistics? Maybe they're handling it. I said to talk to you during my Q&A. Let's stop for a selfie for these guys. They're making a real effort.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Fine. Oh my God. Man, I was waiting 40 minutes over there.
All right, fellas, take care. Thank you, guys. Take care. They're pumped. Go ahead.
Rappers come up with their day one homies, filmmakers come up with their day one homies. You have a lot of people that you've been close to, that are friends and family that have worked with you. How have you gone about accomplishing that? I think there's a lot of people that would like to do the same, but there's, I think, complexity to working with people that you're that close to.
It's about expectations of day one homies. You know, I've been successful with working. You know, it's funny. It's when you're talking about day one homies. I remember thinking about Joe and Moose and a couple of my college friends who decided not to come to Wine Library after college, but they were invited. Brandon did come. He was high school, and then obviously Matt Sittimer and like AJ and all of AJ's friends wine library, and obviously when we go to the next chapters, there'll be a lot of people right now that people know, whether it's Andy K or Marcus or whoever it may be, Emily McDonough, whoever it might be. I really, the thing that when you talk to athletes or rappers or, you know, anybody about Day One Homies, it plays into an interesting game because it goes completely in my advice I'm about to give is a complete contradiction to put more positive people around you and cut out people who don't bring value. What is very cliche is that when you have a star, an earner, the engine, the thing, there's always people around it that are day one that were incredibly instrumental in being emotionally there and friends and maybe not even instrumental. A lot of times it's just serendipity. But now that we're here, they believe the people around the earner, the North Star, think they made it. Our guy or gal made it. Now we're here. But for that person, the process has just begun. Got it? And what happens is a lot of friction. And you have the cliche things that we've all seen in like TV shows and have heard stories of, like the hanger-oners, and it's like ludicrous. But then there's the one that we don't talk about. The one that's like, you know, like, the one that you see on TV shows and movies is like cliche, right? Like laying around, just enjoying the life. You know, everybody watched Entourage. Like, you know, I think the person that is not talked about enough is actually your homie who's really trying, who just doesn't have the talent. As the machine gets bigger, as that person gets bigger. Look, what LeBron's luxury in that scenario is the enormous talent and capability of Maverick.
Correct.
He's a real guy.
Absolutely.
You know,
you get that one person.
One of the most interesting things for me in watching the business culture over the last 20 years. My plane's massively delayed. I've got to do something else. I might go private. So give me I'm on a call, but I just want you guys to know what's going on. Motherfucker.
Tyler's crazy. Call me back, but I'm gonna have him drop me in America because I'm flying American.
Yep. Yep.
Maybe I'll just stay in the car.
Are you on Delta with me?
Yeah, same flight, yeah. It's like back to 5 or something, right?
Yeah, I'm dead. I got work to do around the draft. This is real bad. Okay.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, keep updating me. We're like circling around the airport, and I don't want to hold them up too long. So let's get to some solutions ASAP. Okay. Okay. Bye. Let's go to the Delta terminal, and then we'll just sit like this, if we can. Flight issues. Gonna miss the draft. Chicago, New York is always challenging. Not good. We'll see. Team's working on it. We have to go around. Can you hold on? They're forcing you right now. You know what? Let me call you right back. Try to buy 1 minute. Try to buy 1 minute. Yeah, you can start rolling a little bit because we can go past her and like put. Yo, any updates? Because I'm like really struggling to hang out here. Man, I'm in really bad shape here, bro. I mean, not only am I gonna be late, I'm gonna miss the whole draft. We need to be way more, like, yeah, are we calling, did we call every private, like, are we full? Okay, so can we? Okay, bye. Let's do a circle. Let's do one circle. My 5 p.m. flight is now leaving before the 4s because the 4s are now 7s. God fucking damn it, I'm gonna miss the draft. Yep, thank you. So you're doing your thing. Okay, thank you. Bye.
A couple times before we have to go around.
I think I'm gonna go to Delta right now. That's unfortunately where I think I'm at. All right. plane issues are gonna make me miss half of the fucking draft. So there's that, but all perspective, baby. As much as that fucking sucks, and even though it's one of my few days of enjoyment, it's a lot better than being dead. It's cool, right? Especially if you can.
Yeah,
That's a big.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.